After 3 canceled ports, 2 added ports, then those 2 getting canceled, we made it to Mauritius. When we first arrived, we thought we only had 1 day here, so we wanted to make sure we got out and saw some of the beautiful scenery. We decided to hike a mountain called Le Pouce, which means the thumb in French because the top of the mountain looks like a thumbs up.
It's raining. How do you feel?
Great.
Then we took a bus back to the ship and got blessed with the most beautiful sunset. Wait for it. Then after 3 days of just chilling in the ocean, we found out we were able to go back to Mauritius for a couple more days since they canceled a couple more ports. The first thing we did back on the island was go snorkeling, but first we got this bread to feed the fish, which was kind of weird but cool. Then we went to our beautiful hotel and got a nice dinner and drink.
Cheers!
In Mauritius, it's very common to have one driver bring you around all day to everything you want to see. So we had him bring us to lunch first, which was so yummy. After we were brought to a ziplining place, but there was just this deer chilling in the lobby and everyone was petting him. It was so cute. Then we got to zipline, which this was cool because it's the 3rd longest in the world, over a mile long. We decided to pick the package that included other ones, so we got to do a couple more that were super fun. Then our driver brought us to this place that shows how they make those big wood ships before bringing us back to our hotel for the night. The next day we got to see some famous statues, a temple, and then we went to the famous waterfall. We also got to see the 7-colored earth, but it was quite hard to see all the colors since it had just rained. The next day we went on a boat tour where we got to see some dolphins, which were super cool even though it wasn't the safest thing I've ever done. After the dolphins, we went to this little island, danced in the water, and had a really nice lunch. Then it was time to head back before our last day in Mauritius. The last day we decided to go on a hike called Le Mort, which means the death in French, and they call it this because back then there was a bunch of slaves trying to escape and they ended up jumping to their death, which there's a big cross at the top for, but nonetheless the view is amazing. Then it was time to hike back down, head back to the ship, and this concluded my time in Mauritius.